Stay on. Hi guys, it's Lana and welcome back to my channel for another video. Now, this video is going to be pretty fun because Jensen and I are competing at Bramham International Horse Trials. Obviously not doing the cross country, but we will be doing the 80 centimeter arena eventing. As you all know, Jensen is very, very white, which means he gets very, very dirty. So I am currently in the process of setting up my hippo horse shower. This yard that I'm on does not have any hose pipes allowed at all, so this is the only way I can bath Jensen without doing bucket baths, which if any of you ever done, you certainly end up wetter than the horses. So looking forward to getting this all set up. So come along this journey with me. So this is what he currently looks like. Not the worst I've ever seen, but he's an odd beige colour. So I'm in the midst of setting up the horse shower. Let's see how we get on. The shower, the angry little man. Hi guys, that is Jensen all nice and clean. Hello baby boy. He's not happy about the situation, but at least he was nice and warm with the hippo horse shower. That was fun. I've never used one of those before. But now it's time to get his bedroom prepped, get him to sleep, because we are actually setting off in about 7 hours. Because I decided to bath him at 10 o'clock at night and we've got to set off at 6 a.m. So is that 7 hours? 1, 2, 3. I don't know, we're setting off in a few hours anyway. But, whoopee! So come morning, after minuscule hours of sleep, it was time to get the horse box loaded. Now, we were in actually a Lahell 3.5 ton on hire from Equitrek, which is so cool because I didn't realise you could hire boxes that weren't necessarily Equitreks from there. And it was a really lovely box and we were just getting everything packed in. Of course, making sure that I had the massage pad because I want to make sure Jensen is nice and comfy, including some feed for him as well, just to make sure that his guts all got a nice bit of balance. So we got some Saracen packed in there too. So the nets are there, there's a bit of bedding down for him to poop on if he wants to, and I think we are pretty much ready, guys. Of course, couldn't forget the tack. Honestly, I go back and forth so many times loading everything up. You can tell by my face I am so tired because I've had barely any sleep. Honestly, only me, despite having all day to get ready, could decide to bath in like literally the middle of the night. Of course, I've got my martingale all there. This is such a foreign concept to me. I do not jump like literally at all, so getting all of this stuff ready is just, it's fun because there's no expectations, no pressure, and I got him all done in his little matchy gear. He's actually borrowed this rug off of Ella because that's meant to be Ella's rug, but it's currently Jensen's rug because it's covered in white hairs now, and unless I want Ella to be speckled white, it is now Jensen's rug for the foreseeable future. So we're going for a really, really good day. I'm not sure how it's going to go because, to be honest, guys, I've not had any jumping lessons going up to this. I'm that worried about jumping that I've not even really practiced jumping. So when I tell you we're going in today on pure vibes, I'm a bit worried. But, you know, Jensen's a good boy, so we're just going to see what happens. And the main thing is to have fun. So we shall just see. Of course, I'm bringing extra net with us as well, just because I know that at Bramham I need to see a few people and say hi, so I want to make sure that he's got plenty of stuff to keep him occupied just while I go for a wander, even if that means abandoning Mum in the lorry car park with J-Dog. So I'm just shutting everything up here now, and yeah, I'm really, really excited. I honestly feel a little bit sick. As I said, jumping does not fill me with very much glee. It's one of those things where I am so nervous about it, so don't want to do it, and then when I do it, I actually have a cracking time. So yes, we're just going to see how we're going to get on and try my best to have fun. Jensen absolutely loves it, which is why I think it's important to keep doing it. And I've always said I don't want to just be a good dressage rider, I want to try and be a good rider all round. So without much further ado, it was time to set off. Well, it's not too bad of a journey to Bramham because it's like a local international show. So we do tend to go pretty much every year, but of course this will be the first year that I'm actually a competitor. So there is also a camera in there, so it was so cool being able to watch J-Dog and keep her eyes on the road. And Mum actually quite liked the camera because she couldn't see that much. And then seeing the signs, that was such a cool moment. And then driving down the lorry bit, it was very, very surreal, because one of the things that I never thought I would do was compete at Bramham. So this is a very surreal, very, very cool moment. So not a long trip at all. Seeing the house and everything was awesome. And then before we knew it, we were getting parked up. Right guys, I've collected my start number and now we're walking the course. Guys, look at this fence. It's a fish. Oh, I hope Jensen don't mind it. Oh. So whilst I was walking the course, I was desperately trying to remember. Jensen was having his lovely little massage and just a little chill before it was time for me to head back and start walking over. It was such a long walk from the lorry car park bit over to the Saracen Arena. So we had to set off a little bit early, and it was such a long walk that we actually beat Mum there by a country mile. So by the time Mum got there, I was waiting to go into it. Unfortunately, we don't have any video of any warm-up. And unfortunately, guys, the actual course was not as long as I thought it was going to be, because I didn't actually do a whole heck of a lot of it. So coming up to the first fence here, I'm like, yes, going well. Oh, never mind. Okay, so I thought, we're not in the flow of it, we just need to get collected. You can probably feel me backing off. So second attempt at the first fence, and Jensen flew it. So I'm like, right, okay, time to go. And he flies fence number 2. And then I think I just completely passenger and do not ride him whatsoever. And then fence number 3, he goes, absolutely not. So the thing is with Jensen is that he is an amazing schoolmaster. And the whole point of that is, unless you ride him correctly, he is not going to do it. So the whole point of Jensen is he teaches you to ride properly. He's not a push-button horse. So this is a prime example of me riding completely incorrectly, just passengering, letting him do whatever he wants. And he's like, I can feel that you're not confident, so why are we even here? So going well, going over fence number 6, fence number 7's fine. Then we come up to fence number 8. And, yeah, and I literally almost come off here, and I looked down and I saw some dog poo on the floor, and I was like, absolutely not. And unfortunately, because there was 3 refusals, we were eliminated at fence number 8. Right guys, so that was a bit short-lived. Not sure what happened. I mean, obviously I'm not a jumper, so I don't know what I was doing wrong, but I was evidently doing something wrong. I'm a bit gutted because, I just wanted to get round it, that was all. But yeah, it is what it is. I had a good time while it lasted, and I did survive all the way up to fence 8. And I don't know if I managed to get it on video, I'll double check this, but he so nearly had me off at number 8. Yeah, he wasn't refusing at all in the warm-up. I don't know, maybe I was just riding weirdly. Because I don't jump very often, which is why we do try and get out from time to time. So you know what, we'll try again next year, and we'll get much more jumping practice in the meantime. So despite the fact we got eliminated, make no mistake guys, this was completely my fault and a great moment of self-reflection for me. We jumped once in the last 2 months, and before that had not jumped for the best part of a year. So to go out and expect him to just do it all by himself was so unfair of me. So it's time for me to go away and work hard on myself and my confidence in my jumping. So that was a particularly humbling experience. One thing that I've learned is that I've definitely got to go out and get some lessons, do some clinics, because my complete avoidance of doing any sort of jumping has meant that we've just gone out today and, like I just said, had a very humbling experience, and I need to learn how to go for it. I think what's happened today is I've got very nervous, and he's felt that, and he's gone, do you know what, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. So I'm going to go out, get some lessons, and actually go out on some hound exercises and do stuff like that to get him really forward and actually really focus on building up my confidence rather than just avoiding doing it altogether. So whilst it might have been a bit of a wash up with the actual jumping part of the day, I have gone and robbed Albion. So very pleased with the new acquisitions. And yeah, So thank you all for watching. I really enjoyed bringing you with me, even if it was a bit of a short but sweet adventure. We're going to go away, we're going to learn, we're going to get better. I say we, I mean me. And it's time for me to get Jensen back home and back to his fieldmates and back to what he believes is his retirement. So thank you all for watching, and from me and all horses, it is goodbye.